Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Cameron Woolley Show. Across from me is Ming Chen.
What's up, everybody?
And I am Cameron Woolley. So,
yes,
episode 101.
101. Not a new beginning, but the beginning of another 100, my friend.
Business as usual.
Yeah, good episode last week.
Show. Yeah, it was fun. It's fun. We had a lot of callers, great friends of mine. They've been around since the start. And a few of them joined along the journey, but all of them just fantastic friends.
Yeah, for sure.
And great callers. I hope to do call-in shows more often.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a whole Discord world out there if you want to join in.
There's a whole Discord server, link in the description of my YouTube, by the way.
Yeah.
And if you are listening on SoundCloud, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I need to mention that when I begin my show, because I always mention it at like the 1 hour mark, and people listening on SoundCloud probably tune out at the 1 hour mark.
Where do you find this YouTube channel that we're mentioning?
Just search up the Cameron Woolley Show on YouTube.
Okay.
Very, very simple stuff. And it's really fun. It's funny.
And Woolley is spelled W-O-O-L-L-E-Y.
Yes.
Two
Don't
O's.
get it twisted.
2 L's.
People make that mistake all the time.
Yes.
All right. So,
here,
the current time is 3:28.
Yes. I subscribed from one of my many dummy accounts. Don't think I wasn't subscribed before.
Yes.
I have many accounts. Hey, if you need to create fake accounts to increase the subscriber count, hey.
Yes, do it.
Hey, yeah.
Do it.
Yeah.
Send a bunch of sub bots my way. I don't care.
You know, I'm gonna make it my goal to get you up to 100 by next week.
It's been my goal to get up to 100.
All right. Well, this is what we do here at.
Hey, you got the verified Twitter account. You're the one with the reach.
I do.
You're the one with the reach, my guy.
I do. So. I do. Do I give out a prize? Maybe I get more Cameron Woolley Show stickers printed up. I can give those to everyone who subscribes.
Hey.
Yes.
No, screw it. I'll do a giveaway. I just thought about this right now. If you subscribe, you can come on the show.
Okay. Yeah. We don't.
100 subscribers. We'll pick one random lucky guest if they want to come on the show. We'll give them an offer to come on the show. If they don't want to come on, then we can give it to someone else. But we're gonna have, once we get to 100 subscribers, we'll have one of the 100 people who have subscribed to come on the show and just talk sports and bullshit with us.
Hopefully you know what you're talking about.
For an hour,
or you're gonna get grilled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I thought about you this week. I signed an NDA, so I don't know if I'm allowed to mention his name. But we had a Super Bowl champion in here over the weekend, and it was funny because he came in to record something and he kept hitting his Super Bowl ring against a microphone, and like, how do you guys want a ring, earn the ring? Won a Super Bowl. It's like, hey man, maybe like that's not good for audio. You can't, like
how do you say that to someone?
Right. Like, how many times
man,
do you get to say that to anybody? Have you ever met? Yeah, you've met plenty of people. You've met guys with rings, right?
Yeah, I did meet David Deal at a Monmouth basketball game once.
That reminds me. I have something for you.
He's cool. Wait.
My wife won a autographed football at it was a school function a couple years ago.
Oh wow, really?
Signed by a giant. I cannot remember who it is, and she doesn't want it. I don't want it, so I'm looking. All right, I'm trying to remember. Did we donate that ball?
John who?
Good question. I have no idea. It's not even your birthday, but it's yours. It's yours. We're trying to get it out of the
my
house.
birthday is in like a week and a half, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, next Friday.
Oh crap! That went quick. I remember when you turned 16. I think I was. I went. I think I went to your school for some reason. And then you came in. I was like, "Hey man, happy birthday!"
You've come to my school a couple of times. I remember I made a presentation in front of you with a few friends of mine.
You did. It was good.
A presentation that I didn't even practice for.
I thought you guys were good. Yeah, I like your school. Anyways,
my school is the reason I'm doing this podcast.
Yeah, big shout out to the Voyagers community school.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out to Voyagers. I've been going there since like 4th grade. They're amazing.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's
all
get
right, back to sports.
let's get to sports.
Where would you like to begin this
Good
week?
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's been
It's
been a tough week for the teams that we love.
Okay.
One of them in particular.
I know. This is the only thing that I promote on Twitter. This is the only thing I promote on Instagram. This is what the people want to see.
Yes.
So I am going to talk about what the people want to see.
Okay.
Because the New Jersey Devils had quite possibly the most befuddling week of hockey games.
I shook my head 3 times
since episode 100.
in the span of 5 days. Yes.
Okay, so Thursday,
Yes.
they go into the Boston Garden.
Right.
A
And
game that I'm expecting them to get absolutely cremated.
yeah, rewind to episode 100. We talked a little bit about this game, and you flat out said they were going to lose. You flat.
Yes, I didn't even give a reason. I'm just like, dude, it's the Bruins at TD Garden.
Yeah, and
There's
I said
no way they're winning.
I was like, listen, let's get a point. Let's get a point.
It's
out
like
of this.
a
Take
pity
it to
point,
OT.
maybe.
Let's take it to OT. Let's get a point. But instead, what happens?
Devils win.
Yeah.
Kyle Palmieri scores 2 goals. This is a fantastic game, and this did something very bad for my brain and probably your brain.
Yes, it gave us hope.
Yes,
it gave us hope.
Before it was
H
hope.
word.
This was the game where I started to go, whoa, hold on a second. Can we start using the G word with these guys? And I was asking questions like, nope, I'm not using the G word yet. And then, sure enough, let's fast forward to Saturday.
All right. This is a great game, though. Palmieri
this is a
has
great
been
game to watch.
pretty quiet this season. It's like, all right, breakout game.
People don't want to see us happy. People want to see us later.
I know, but I gotta say, and I'm gonna play this. I gotta play this back. It's gonna be a freaking ad. But the Zacha goal was awesome.
Oh, dude, okay, I will not be complaining about Pavel Zacha today. I will be complaining about other things on this team, but I will not be complaining about Pavel Zacha as
watch this
heads
passing.
in the zone.
Watch this.
Zacha spins around. Janssen back and forth. Zacha.
Boom.
Halak had absolutely no chance.
That spinorama though.
Yes, that was sick.
Yeah.
Okay, let's actually we'll do the positives later.
Okay.
But
okay.
Let's get.
Okay. All right, so they get 2 points where you
get 2 points against the Bruins. We're like, oh my god! And then Saturday, Nico Hischier comes back. He gets coronated captain, which he completely deserved, by the way.
Absolutely.
We're like, oh man, this is gonna be good. And then the Devils go down 3-0 before the end of the third period, and they don't show up until 10 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
Where, granted, they played well in those final 10 minutes. Kyle Palmieri gets like a goal 40 seconds in the third. PK Subban gets an absolute wire of a slap shot.
Yeah, first goal of the season, but too little,
on the
too
power
late.
play. Yeah,
too
they
little,
had 3
too
minutes
late.
left. Yeah. It was weird, and then the Devils lose to the Sabres once so far. Then they go on to Sunday against the Washington Capitals.
The dreaded Capitals. And it's like, okay, tough team, but
Travis Zajac playing his 1,000th game. Congratulations.
I thought they had
Travis,
a shot if they could just hang on.
And it looked pretty good. They were up 2-0. They played a fantastic first period.
Yeah.
But after the Hughes goal to go up 2-0, something just happened. I swear. I don't think the Devils had the puck for over a minute. Well, I don't think the Devils had consistent zone time for the rest of the game.
And you know what happens, especially against Capitals, when you don't have the puck.
Yes. Bad things happen.
And you've got guys who...
Along with the worst penalty kill in the league.
Yes, and you've got guys whose names end in Oshie or Kin.
Okay,
Vetchkin.
And Son.
Son. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but I did tweet this out. If it was anybody that was going to score a couple of goals against the Devils, I'm perfectly fine with it being Captain America. I am perfectly fine with it being TJ Oshie.
TJ Oshie.
I love TJ Oshie, dude. I can't believe that I was saying, I'm like, God damn it, TJ Oshie, and I'm just like, well, what are you going to do?
Here's... Looking at the numbers,
Okay, the Washington Capitals went 3 for 4 on their power
That's
play.
disgusting.
That's awful.
That's unacceptable.
Unacceptable is the right word.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll go through.
So obviously
go through more of the universal stuff. We're going game by game. So then comes last night. Whatever the hell that was, I never want to see it again. Oh my God.
This is like
this
was like
somehow the Devils had 42 shots on net in this game. It looks like they had like 15.
Yeah.
What the hell was the shot quality in this game?
Yeah. I mean, one
hell is this?
One got by, but three third period goals
by the Buffalo Sabres. And let's look at the power play numbers again. The Sabres were 1 for 2.
Still, that's 50.
Their
That's
power
still
plays.
50%.
Yes.
Still 50%. This is awful.
My God.
So
this is. Ugh. This game was just awful. I hated watching this game so much because from 10 minutes into the first, the Devil just looks like they didn't even want to be there. And I am not one that typically likes to cite effort and wanting to win as a reason for losing. That's what boomers do. I'm not a boomer. I'm an old head, but I'm not a boomer. There's a difference.
I will play devil's advocate. They were off. They were off for what, 17 days, and I know they won.
Days.
They won the 2 games coming back. But the
Sabres were also off too. The Sabres were on that back end of a back-to-back.
Good point, because the Devils got them sick.
Yeah. The Sabres were on a back end of a back-to-back.
Okay, good point. So you cannot cite fatigue or under no lack of practice.
Yeah.
Just poor play.
Oh my God.
All right, so their penalty kill is awful, but to get to the penalty kill,
they have to take penalties.
You have to take penalties. You
can't. I'm sorry, dude.
A lot of these are dumb penalties too.
And Reddit will just talk about how the refs have a vendetta against the Devils, about how there's like this NHL deep state or something that is preventing a major metropolitan market, which ran the league for 20 years, from winning. But somehow,
come on,
dude, the New Jersey is practically New York. It's practically part of the New York market.
Nobody cares if they start dominating though. Do you feel like they're getting held down by the league?
No.
Does anybody care?
No. Ask Reddit.
Yes.
Ask r/Devils. They think that.
That's.
They think there's some. Oh my God.
That's grasping.
I don't know, dude. Okay. Well, okay. What would make that theory believable is if Sean Avery had an executive position in the front office of the league.
No, which he doesn't. He's in Hollywood trying to act.
That would be maybe, yes.
He's an actor now.
Wait, Sean Avery's an actor?
Yeah, I'll send you a link. He just I listened to a podcast that he did with an actor by the name of Ethan Suplee. You might remember him from Mallrats. And
for someone who regularly podcasts with a guy who was on Comic Book Men, I have not watched nearly enough Kevin Smith movies.
Oh, I mean,
I've watched Clerks. I've watched the bare minimum.
Okay.
I have watched Clerks.
Yeah, he was 16. It was pretty. There's a lot of controversial language in those Kevin Smith movies.
Oh, please.
They say a lot of F words.
Oh, please.
There's a lot of
my movie innocence was lost the moment I was taken to see Deadpool at the age of 12.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty christened.
Okay, all right. He was also on the TV show My Name Is Earl. Great, cool guy. But I don't know why he was interviewing Sean Avery. But yeah, Sean is apparently an actor now.
Oh, yeah, he's also an asshole.
Yeah, he was a pretty bad actor on the ice as well. But
he was also a pretty bad player on the ice. Literally, the only notable thing he did was cross-check Marty Brodeur.
Yes.
Or Marty Brodeur cross-checked him back because I don't know who the hell started it, but I'm assuming it was Avery.
He got to him, yeah, for sure. Yeah, dumb penalty though.
Yes.
Speaking, as well.
Stupid penalties, just stupid penalties after stupid penalties.
But looking past the dumb penalties, something's not working on this kill. Obviously, is there a better option?
2 words.
Okay.
Alain Nasreddine. He is the one guy that was left over from the Hines regime or the Hines administration. The one assistant coach that was left over from that cabinet. That is the guy that's running the penalty kill. Shit like this is why I'm concerned about the Giants hiring Jeremy Pruitt and Freddie Kitchens and every single other bad head coach that's never worked.
Right. Okay.
But, yeah, Alain Nasruddin is the problem with the penalty kill. And, let's talk about the other half of the special teams for a second because Devils went 0 for 2 on the power play in this game. I swear to God, I've seen teams get cleaner looks shorthanded on the Devils than they do 5-on-5.
Yes.
Because this is what's so confusing about the Devils.
Right.
5-on-5, they keep up with some of the best.
Yes.
Like, you've seen them. They beat the Bruins. You've seen how good they can be.
Yeah.
Like, 5-on-5, they're not bad. They can keep up. They're fast.
Yeah.
They're not bad 5-on-5,
So...
but once you get them shorthanded or in a man advantage, they just collapse. And this pisses me off so much because I talked them up in the offseason.
You did?
And I have a little more riding on this than other people, but Mark Recchi needs to get the hell out. I'm sorry, dude. Why did you make me believe in you? Well, I did that to myself. I should have figured that the guy was coaching a power play that had Sidney Crosby and Geno Malkin on it, along with guys like, I don't know, Phil Kessel, Chris Letang.
I mean, you got some talent. It's
Jake
it's gonna make you
Gensel,
look.
John Marino.
It's gonna make you look very good if you
Brian
have the talent.
Rust. I don't know. I'm just coming off with names off the top of my head. Talented forwards in Pittsburgh, but
yeah.
Oh my God, this is awful. This is straight up awful. What the hell is this? Oh God. But let's strip this away.
Okay.
All for 1 second.
Okay.
You might want to turn down your headset for
Okay.
this.
No, I'm ready for this. Okay.
The New Jersey Devils.
Yes.
Literally. That word is overused just a little bit, but literally came off of a win at the Boston Garden against the Boston Bruins and followed that up in the span of 1 week, losing to the Buffalo Sabres at home, mind you, at home at The Rock twice!
Yeah.
Twice! Losing to the Buffalo Sabres at home. On what planet is that acceptable?
It's not. And then tomorrow they have the Sabres at home, and if they
on
lose that
the
game,
road
or
in
on the road,
Buffalo.
on the road.
Oh my God! Yeah, chalk that up as a loss. Yeah,
Already?
no,
You're just calling it right
that's
now?
not happening. No, absolutely not. No. And then the Devils have the weekend. They have 2 afternoon games against the Capitals.
Yeah. I mean,
Damn it.
I mean, maybe Bubbles just got their number, dude.
Yeah, but
They're
doesn't that seem a little weird? Every year the Sabres look absolutely awful. I hear about how they're a joke.
They're 1-3 against the Sabres right now. So
Every year I hear about how the Sabres are just a joke, how they're awful, and then they come in and absolutely nephew the Devils every year.
yes.
They always give us fits. I don't know what it is with their roster makeup, but I don't know if it's just having a bunch of guys named Rasmus on the team. But something's with the Devils and Sabres. They're bottom 2 in the East Division. Which shouldn't...
Yeah, after so much promise.
Which shouldn't be that shocking.
They fell pretty
Although the
quickly.
Devils have a lot of games in hand against the rest of the division.
Yeah, thank you, COVID. But,
Yes.
I mean, they got to win some of those games in hand.
Yes, they do have to win some of those games.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yes.
Yes.
Ugh. Although, let's just step back for a second.
Okay.
After all the yelling and all the rah terrible. We came into this season. I remember we did the big preview back in like the first week of January.
Yes.
It was brief, but we were looking for one thing.
Okay.
The P word.
Yes.
Progress.
Okay. Have you seen it?
We were looking for progress, and
Well, we thought we were seeing it.
we're not looking for guys like Travis Zajac and Kyle Palmieri to perform.
Right.
We're looking for guys like Jack Hughes, Nico Heischer,
Yes.
Jesper Bratt.
Yes.
No, all the guys who are were below the age of 24 or 25, just young players. And when you step back,
Yes.
if you look at their progress, I was not expecting playoffs this year. Just when
No.
you start, it's just when you start 6-3-2, there's a little bit of optimism there.
Right.
There's reason to be optimistic when you're 6-3-2 coming off a win against the Bruins, but looking back, like if you step back, look at the big picture.
Okay.
Their best player is 19. And that's not to to degrade the rest
not
of the
at
roster.
all. No, not at all. Good is good. It doesn't matter
Jack
what age
Hughes
you are.
has some of the best offensive instincts I've seen out of a Devils forward to like come in and just make that much of an impact.
Yes.
Because I've seen Lindy Ruff put Nico Heischer as the number one center. No, I don't agree with that. Especially considering how Heischer has always played his best hockey when he's a number two and doesn't have as much responsibility, but he can carry a line.
Right.
But Jack Hughes, as of right now, is the number one center on the New Jersey Devils. Let's not get it twisted. He currently has 11 points on 4 goals and 7 assists
in
14 games played. So he's good.
Yes.
He's really good. And there have been multiple times where he had some chances where they didn't convert, or a little bit of bounces, or some guy just made an insane save.
Yeah.
But there's just Hughes has proven to me. He's proven to everyone that he's proven that he can be a cornerstone to this franchise. And this is exactly why I wanted him taken first overall, so we can have the luxury of putting Nico Heischer as the second line center.
Yeah.
When I still think Heischer could put up 65 points a year when he is like on his game, because we've seen Nico on his game before. He's really good.
He's really good.
Number one overall pick worthy? In hindsight, no. But why would the Devils take Elias Pettersson at that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was our Nico Heischer or Nolan Patrick, and considering how Nolan Patrick has played in Philadelphia, no fault of his own, he was hurt, and he was probably juggled around a bunch of lines like Hughes was in his rookie year. But I think the Devils got the better of Nico and Nolan, if I say so myself, and considering the debate that was going on between
So it's always a debate
between Hughes and Kakko. So far, the Devils, at least this year, look like they've been getting the better piece of the pie, if you will. Looks like the Devils made the right choice in that regard.
Always a debate. But yeah, those that 14 pounds of muscle paying off as well, man.
He's a big dude, and he's only going to get bigger. Remember,
beefcake.
Yeah, remember,
Beefcake.
Remember, he's only 19.
Right.
He's still growing.
Yes.
So who knows? He might tack on a couple inches to his height.
Yeah. Wait. How tall is he now? He's 5'11". Okay.
He's 5'11".
You could a couple. Get a 6'1".
Yeah. Oh, if he gets to 6'1" and like 190 or something like that.
Oh man, another like 10 pounds of muscle. Oh man. Yeah, weight gain 9,000.
Yes, just gorge on the beefcake.
Yeah.
Eat the mingies.
Yes, eat your mingies every day, and good things will happen.
Oh, if he eats his mingies,
right,
hits the weight room,
yes,
and doesn't skip leg day, he benches, does a little bit of curls, does a little bit of deadlifting. He can be pretty good.
I don't think he's skipping leg day. He's not skipping leg day.
Oh, with how hard he drives when he skates?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Like Hughes is, my God, he's fantastic.
Yeah.
Nothing short of fantastic. He's been great. Literally nothing to complain about with Hughes. some other guys that have been showing up on this young Devils roster.
Yes.
I think it's good for us to do a little
Okay,
month.
let's do some
Like a little one
wrap
month,
up. Okay.
We're around a month into the season.
Yeah.
I think we have a good idea of who are the good apples and who are the bad apples in this little bunch.
Okay.
And we'll take a look at some of the good apples. Obviously we just talked about Jack Hughes, but
nothing wrong, nothing bad.
Nico Hischier, he's registered pointless in all of his games, but again, he's coming back from a broken leg and probably COVID.
Yes.
And he's actually looked pretty all right when he's on the ice.
Yeah.
And Nico Hischier, he's the kind of guy whose value isn't completely in the score sheet. And I don't like to use this name when comparing any player, but he a lot like Pavel Datsyuk.
Okay.
A lot like Pavel Datsyuk. Like in a way where also he's number 13. He's a lefty and he has absolutely slick mitts.
Yeah.
But he also plays some good defense, and he shows up in our categories other than the score sheet.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
Like, he's just a guy on the ice who you can trust.
Yeah.
And the goals, the assists, they'll come eventually.
Sooner rather than later, but yeah, that'd be great. That'd be
If you
great.
give him some time, he's the captain. So he obviously has some qualities in the locker room that he got picked over Travis Zajac and Kyle Palmieri and PK Subban and whatnot.
I think that's pretty obvious, though.
Well
deserved.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
He's 22. He's been the beacon of hope for so long. I believe this is his third or fourth year in the league. I don't know. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2019, 2020, 2021. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, in his fourth year. He hasn't registered 60 points in the season yet, but again, when people talk about late bloomers, Nathan McKinnon.
Right.
He was a big case of the late bloomers where he didn't start putting up the numbers he did until he was 23.
Yeah. We'll give him
And
another.
just wait until Nico Hischier. And
him
Nico
another year.
Hischier, not for nothing, he doesn't have a Mikko Rantanen yet. Imagine if they get a guy for Hischier.
I would like to imagine that.
Yeah, a guy like Mikko Rantanen, who the Devils could have drafted in 2015.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to talk bad about the 2015 draft because that's the next guy I want to talk about. It's actually impressed me a lot. I have talked very highly of Pavel Zacha.
Yes, you have.
Over the years, I've been this guy, he's valuable. He's good. He's put up some good numbers. This, that. He doesn't screw up, and he hasn't screwed up so far. And he's actually been starting to produce a lot, and he's been one of the very few Devils players to do well on the power play. In 14 games, he has 4 goals, 5 assists, 9 points.
Yeah.
And he has actually been doing pretty well. Although he is shooting at a ridiculous rate of 16%. So we don't know how long that's going to last. But Zacha he's starting to produce. And again, might be another late bloomer. Who knows? But Zacha is definitely a guy that I am very happy.
He has had a point in each of the last 5 games.
Yes.
So
very good. Very good. And if you're noticing, he's playing first line duties with Nico Hischier.
Yes. Okay. So
I personally think that first line should be Hischier. I'm not a fan of what they're doing with the top 6. I think they should switch 2 players.
okay.
I think they should put Bratt back with Hughes and Johnson.
Okay.
Because, you saw how well they were playing.
Yes.
And then they should put Palmieri with Zacha and Hischier. Because Palmieri doesn't play at the pace of Jack Hughes and Andreas Johnson.
Right.
They are lightning fast. And not Pavel Zacha, and Jesper Bratt, lightning fast. Nico Hischier, Nico Hischier and Pavel Zacha, sure, Nico Hischier, he's fast. But Pavel Zacha is a little slower. There are a couple of two-way players, and also Palmieri's been he's been Hischier's main trigger man for years. Well, other than Taylor Hall.
Right.
But we don't say his name around here anymore. But
no, nor do we need to. But yes,
I think they should put Palmieri with Zaka and Heischer. I think
that would that's a good balance right there.
I think it would do very well.
Yeah,
Considering how Bratt is a little more of Johnson and uses pace.
right. It's worth a shot, especially right now, a 3-game losing streak. Switch it up a little bit.
And also considering that the Devils are playing with Monopoly money this year, nobody expected
yeah,
them to do it. There were
yeah.
no expectations. Nobody's freaking out. It's just like,
Yeah,
just throw them together.
Yeah, you're not gonna see their names engraved on the cup. This year,
not this year, and probably not even next year or the year after that. But
yeah, I mean, stranger things have happened.
But I don't know. That's one of the things I think they should do. The third line is a crapshoot at this point.
Sure, and the fourth line is.
And as much as the fourth line is set. I love that line
great.
so much.
Great.
The BMW line. Oh,
BMW. Yeah.
Yes, it is so fun to watch. They're a play driving, and McLeod and Bastion, they've been playing together for years. Ever since they were in the CHL, they've been line mates, and it's good that McLeod and Bastion, these kind of the terrible twos that in 2016 that we kept hearing about. It's like, McLeod and Bastion, they were line mates. They're gonna be great. And while they haven't really produced all too much, they're contributing and they're doing really well.
Yeah.
And I love to see that. I've always kind of had a decent feeling about McLeod as a prospect. I was never crazy about him, but I'm like, he could be a third or fourth line, a Randy McKay kind of guy. Although Randy McKay and Bobby Hulik, but not Randy McKay or Bobby Hulik.
Yeah.
And nobody on that line is Claude Lemieux. Or actually, Lemieux wasn't even on the crash line. It was who was it? I know it was Hulik, McKay, and it was
Peluso,
Mike Peluso. Yes.
Probably like random. Okay, yeah. Was this Bleacher Report? We're scary during the 1995 playoffs. The crash line.
Best line in Devils history, right there.
All three of them weighed over
maybe the
200 pounds each and accomplished much more than the average fourth liners were. Yeah. Good. Hats off to the
crash line. Crash line. One of the main reasons that the Devils swept the Red Wings in the '95 Cup final.
Yeah, to get their first Stanley Cup back in '95.
Really good
day though. Live in infamy. Yes.
Yes, but another Devil sword that I want to kind of briefly talk about. Andreas Johnson. If you go to his stats, scroll up. He's at the top of there.
Wait.
Johnson.
Johnson.
So Johnson, he's been scoring a little more lately. In 14 games played, he has 3 goals, 3 assists for 6 points.
Yeah.
He's a +7. Although plus minus doesn't really matter in this league anymore.
No, unless it's like -21 or something.
Yeah, unless you're putting up something
they got problems,
abnormally bad. But Johnson has looked really good lately. And in my opinion, he's the first line left winger. He should be the first line left winger with Hughes and Bratt. And if you told me that we'd trade Joey Anderson for a top line winger, like a year ago, if you told me, but you didn't tell me who, I'd be like, wait, really? They're gonna get that much for Joey Anderson?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
return.
It's like, hey, I know Tom Fitzgerald's good at trades, but really?
But that good?
Yeah. And if you think about it, the youth is gonna get better. When it comes in more, obviously, you have Ty Smith looking like the #1 left shot defenseman that we thought Will Butcher was back in 2018.
You're right.
Ryan Murray, another one. Another good depth forward, Janne Kuokkanen.
Yeah.
who should be one of the very few players to touch that penalty kill. One of the very few players. He
Right.
has 6 points in 13 games.
Yeah. 1 goal, 5 assists.
Very impressed with what I've seen out of him. And the guy that was traded for him is still on the roster.
Yeah.
Sammy Vaughn, if anyone's curious.
Which, yeah. What's his status?
Sammy, he's been playing. He's
fine.
yeah, it's Sammy Vaughn. What the hell are you gonna expect out of him? He's an okay. Hey, he's better than Matt Tennyson.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. You might have to worry about him for a little.
Yeah.
You were calling for his head for like a week.
Yes. Oh wait, a week?
All right. Maybe more like a month.
Oh my god, we went to that game.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Yeah.
We
did.
had
We
to
did.
peel our eyes open
did,
and
you're right.
watch
We did.
a defensive pairing of Mirko Mueller and Matt Tennyson.
Yeah.
We saw it, so you didn't have to see it.
Right. Yeah. You should be thanking us.
Yeah, thank
for-
us. My God. It's
For having to witness
so
that.
bad.
Yeah.
That was
We
awful.
saw that on the glass. By the way, we were right.
At the Rock.
We kind of we had
We
like
saw
a front
John
row.
Gabriel Pajot get a hat trick.
Yeah.
Live.
We had to witness that, and we stayed for the whole game because we're fans. It was disgusting.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy just announced that they're going to be allowing fans at stadium.
10%.
Yeah, 10% capacity.
So the Rock holds 1,400.
Yeah, so it's
or 14,000. So it's 1,400 fans.
yeah.
Huh. So we might be able to go to. Did he announce a date or anything yet?
March 1st, I believe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Huh.
Nobody knows.
Do
Like
you-
with COVID lockdown pods, nobody knows that shit can
Sure.
change on a dime.
Sure. Would you go?
I'd have to wait and see.
Okay.
Although this team, say what you want about them, they're fun to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
entertaining.
Yeah.
They're an entertaining group of guys when the right people are on the ice.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get better when guys like Travis Zajac and Nikita Gusev are out the door.
Yeah. Or
Well,
couple guys wake up a little bit.
although I love Travis Zajac.
sure.
I love him to death, but he doesn't fit in this lineup.
No. He's bringing the age average like way.
Like
up, too.
I'm sitting there and I'm like I'm staring like, oh my god, would I rather have Mikhail Maltsev in this position? Travis Zajac coming off his 1,000th game, and I believe in the last year of his contract. Yeah, yes, so we've gone over this
We
like
have,
15
yes.
times. He is in the
Yes,
last year of his contract.
that very very long contract.
Oh, that
A very
very
long contract.
bad, like the mad GM Lou Lamoriello. Yes, he.
Yeah. Thanks for leaving this. Leaving this for us, Lou.
along with signing Ilya Kovalchuk for 17 years.
Yeah. Well, Lou had to pay for his Mercedes. His
Mercedes radio ad on like the
commercial.
fan or
Hello.
something.
Yeah. This is Lou Lamoriello. Yeah. I can't do
General
it.
manager of the New Jersey
That's
Devils.
better than you, and I love Mercedes Benz. Like.
Mercedes Benz is a winner.
Yeah. Thanks, Lou. Hey, listen, Lou hit more than he missed, so you can't rag on him that much. But
Yeah.
yeah, signing Zajac to 1 million years.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
No.
Yeah, but the youth movement will continue coming in as we cycle guys out. I think Paul Mary is going to be the one that stays to be the quote-unquote veteran presence.
Right.
I do think Kulikov should also be extended.
Yeah.
Paul Mary, 9 points in 13 games. Pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he's scored goals in bunches these last like two games. So he scored a third of those in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So don't get. I mean, like, you get excited. Just don't don't start jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And don't start printing your playoff tickets. yet.
I'm not jumping up and down for a guy like Kyle Palmieri. I love Palmieri. I think he's fantastic. It says his birthplace is New York, but he really grew up in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
If anybody grows up in New Jersey, the Devils media makes sure that you know that they grew up in Jersey.
Right. Hometown. He's a hometown boy.
Hometown kid, Kyle Palmieri.
Yeah, on the Devils, Jersey's team. Oh, and
I think at this point, Nikita Gusev is just deadline goods. Because you want to talk about people that don't fit on this team. Oh, God. He has been a black hole. And it sucks. Because I talked up Gusev a lot.
You did?
And this pisses me off. Because this makes me look like even more of an idiot.
Well, you can't win them all.
Yeah, I can't win them all. I
Can't win
I
them
can
all.
only win like 5. But
Yeah.
Hey, I'm better than the schmucks on ESPN, so.
Right.
Hey, if I'm there, by the way, Bristol, Connecticut, give me a call.
Yes. The Cameron Woolley line is always open.
Yes.
3 points, 11 games, -6. Not good.
Yeah,
Not good.
the only 2 goals he scored were in garbage time.
Yeah.
Like super garbage.
Against
Super
the
garbage
Sabres
time.
and the Sabres last two games.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't win them all.
Yeah, there's probably a few other guys I'm forgetting, but I mean, PK Subban's been all right.
We're not paying him to be all right.
His contract isn't detrimental. Okay, and he's
right, but you can't tell me he's playing up to expectations. Especially remember we were like high fiving last year and
oh my god, we traded for him. I was like, oh my god, PK Subban, holy
remember
shit.
we were go get like customized jerseys and we were gonna get like Subban everything, all Subban merchandise. Well, I'm glad we didn't. We were
I can't dislike the guy though.
No, but you can't tell me he's playing at the level you thought he'd be playing.
Oh,
right
no.
now.
He's definitely not playing at the level I thought he was at.
Yeah, well, again, I blamed Lindsey Vaughn and the Hollywood sports relationship. We'll see if the breakup makes him better.
It's making him better. He's been better this year.
Yeah.
He's been putting up more points.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep watching. They can't lose to the Sabres tomorrow, can they?
But they
I think the Sabres have their number, though, man.
They will.
And then
it's hockey. It's strange. Some teams just have some other teams' number. I don't know. On Saturday and Sunday, they have the Capitals on back to back.
Yeah, back to back, and at home, which means nothing.
God.
And then
this is gonna be awful.
Yeah, just this division.
Oh my God, they have weekend back-to-backs for the next 4 weeks.
Yeah, and this is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Islanders, Rangers, Bruins, Caps, Islanders. Yeah, this division, man. This is a tough division. We said that.
We knew this was going to be a murder session. Yeah. We knew the Devils weren't going to make the playoffs. And again, we were searching for the P word. That's progress.
I think.
By the way, Mackenzie Blackwood is a blessing from above.
Oh God! Can you imagine how much worse it would be without him?
Let's look at his numbers because I want to appreciate Mackenzie Blackwood a little more.
Yes. Okay, let's.
Than we already were before.
Let's do that, for sure. Mr. Blackwood, step forward.
Mackenzie Blackwood.
Your accolades from the Cameron Woolley Show.
Mackenzie Blackwood is 4-2-1 with a 2.25 goals against average and a save percentage of .935.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Pretty.
There's no way he keeps this up. But if he does keep it up,
I would love it if he did.
Yeah, it's more optimal than not, and you know he's gonna get better.
Yeah.
You just know that he's gonna get better.
The pride of Thunder Bay, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen. Age 24, 6'4", 225.
Yes. An elite goaltender.
The savior of the 2021
The
Devils
only
franchise.
reason the Devils have as many wins as they do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. No doubt.
And he's only 24.
He's only 24, so yeah.
Dude, everyone's talking about how, Jack Hughes, all this, Ty Smith. No. The best player on the Devils is Mackenzie Blackwood.
Oh, yeah, totally underrated, which is fine. Tell the other teams that.
Hey,
tell the other teams they got nothing to worry about.
It undervalues the contract.
Sure.
And we already scooped him up for a 3-year extension that's, dirt cheap.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very helpful when it comes to extending guys out of their entry-level deals.
Yeah.
Jack Hughes, he's going to be demanding a lot of money. Ty Smith is going to be demanding a lot of money.
They've got a yes. That comes with the hype train will increase your future salary for sure. But hey, you put up the numbers, or you deserve it too. But
yes. Anyways, let's move on to something else that's happening in hockey. The team across the Hudson River that we hate a lot.
Yes.
But there is something going on with their best player. Have you heard anything about what's been going on with Artemi Panarin lately?
Do tell.
So, oh my God, I'm going to be telling you this for the first time. So, from what I know, there was a story that came from a Russian newspaper that alleged that, oh, Jesus Christ, Connor McDavid already has 38 points. You were looking at this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean,
oh my God.
He's freaking good, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyways.
Yeah.
But yes, apparently there was everybody's saying that it was a hit piece because Panarin was critical of Vladimir Putin.
Right.
The Russian oligarch dictator.
Yes.
Vladimir Putin.
Yes.
And his family is still in Russia. And if you know anything about Russia,
yes, people start disappearing there, or they get threatened, or
yes, people that mysteriously disappear.
Yes.
So everyone basically knows that this is a hit piece.
Right.
From Russian. Okay, a Russian newspaper. Nobody should take a Russian newspaper seriously.
No.
Because
Not even,
Russian newspapers, most of the time, are controlled by the government.
Yes.
And if you know anything about the Russian government, it's that, A, if you try democracy in Russia, it doesn't work.
Right.
And B, it's that they're very, very corrupt.
Yes.
And
Artemi
Panarin is taking a leave of absence.
Yes.
So something might happen. I'm assuming he's just trying to get his family out of Russia.
Yeah, to safety. But
before he gets before they end up getting kidnapped and thrown into a gulag work camp.
Right.
But yeah, this is big.
Wow. So this story alleges that he struck an 18-year-old woman in a hotel 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Okay.
You figured that would have come out the moment he signed with the Rangers.
Right.
You don't just conveniently throw this out of nowhere.
Right now, where
yes,
days after he's critical of Vladimir Putin. Okay. Yeah. Anybody off the street would have a sense that this is very strange, said former NHL player Stu Grimson, a lawyer and analyst for NHL Network. That is an understatement, for sure.
Yes. Understatement, yes.
I mean, I got no love for the Rangers, but I do have love for for just fairness and players, and this is awful.
Yes. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors. It was just
So they're trying to make an example out of him. They're trying to do
yes.
and he's high profile.
Yes.
Wow, this stinks. When did this come out? 24th, which is today. Okay, this is wow.
Well, this started getting the ball rolling like yesterday or Monday.
Right.
But this is huge. Make no mistake. This is bad.
And again, no love for the Rangers, obviously,
Yes,
but
this could be very bad.
but this is bad for hockey.
It's bad for the planet.
Yes, it is.
So, moral of the story here? What the hell even is the moral of the story? I guess don't try democracy in Russia, I guess.
or don't speak ill of the Russian government. Although we in this country you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, in this
and not-
country,
with no
in this
fear of your family
country,
disappearing.
in this country, you're allowed to hold up a fake severed head of the
Right.
president
Yeah.
and not even not even go to court for it.
Right. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping this all works out for him. I mean, this sounds like BS for sure. And hopefully this gets cleared up very quickly. And he
Yes.
can come back and play and with no fear that is of repercussions against his family in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I did not hear this.
Actually, what I think might happen is that the NHL will pull
Think they'll
out their
step in
funding
and-
from the KHL.
Oh,
The NHL will pull out their funding from the KHL, and at worst, they ban every player from Russia. They ban players coming into the league from Russia. They halt,
right.
they just seal off their borders to anyone from Russia.
Right. Oh, okay. This is just a crazy story.
It's Russia.
In Russia, I don't even have a
In Mother Russia.
in Mother Russia.
In Soviet Russia.
Yeah, I don't even have one. So, yeah. Yes, and ESPN.
In Soviet Russia, you do not drive car. Car drive you.
Yes, ESPN reports the KHL says it never received any complaint tied to alleged Timmy Panarin incident. So yeah, this is all. This is crap. This is crap.
Just a typical
This is
political.
This is crap.
Typical political
and
hippies.
you don't need to know anything about Russian politics. Watch Rocky IV if you want to learn about like corruption.
Yes,
and,
just watch Rocky IV.
and granted
yes.
that was the mid '80s, but
Dude, nothing, dude. There's still dude. Vladimir Putin was a former KGB agent.
Right, yeah. Real quick, speaking of Rocky IV, did you see Stallone's recutting it for some kind of release? I think it was supposed to come out last year for the 25th anniversary or 35th. 35th.
God.
Oh man, I'm old, dude. Yeah,
wow.
and then so it's been delayed a little bit, but he's like, I think he's adding. I think he's adding like more fight footage, and especially the Apollo Creed, Ivan Drago fight. He's got different angles and stuff that they didn't have from before. Could be. If they bring it to the big screen, I'll totally go watch it.
I don't know if I'd seeing Rocky IV on the big screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go to the Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Do I really want to see a 40-year-old movie? Yeah. I do.
36.
Yeah. Well, at 36 or 40,
36
someone my age, it makes no difference.
Yeah. And Michael Jordan's directing a Creed 3 movie. Like, what is he fighting Clubber Lang's kid now? Like, what the?
I guarantee it's going to be Clubber Lang's kid.
I'd totally be done with it.
Dude, if Mr. T comes back to it, imagine the trailer. It's like,
I pity the fool.
it's just like, dead meat.
My prediction, Pain.
Yes.
I would watch that in a heartbeat.
Oh.
If they're gonna go with this.
What is your prediction for the fight?
Pain?
Pain.
It's so great. They got to do
I'm
it.
gonna bust you up.
Oh wait, I gotta. Let's see.
Plan to fight Balboa. What's your strategy?
Don't need any. Balboa's so predictable and stupid. The man comes straight ahead. He's tailor-made for me, and he's gonna get hurt.
What's your prediction for the fight then?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
That is
So
one of
great.
the coolest
So great.
lines
It's so
ever.
great. Look at that.
It's
He
so
looks right at the
cheesy.
camera. It's so great.
cheesy, but it's so great.
So great. Hats off to Mr. T. We real quick. We tried to get him on Comic Book Men, which would have been awesome. Like that would have been one of the best days ever.
Man.
But he wanted a lot more than they could afford. So, yeah. How great would that? He came in. I mean, he's got by all those chains, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if he wears them anymore, but.
Apparently, the guy's like a saint in real life.
Oh yeah. He was
Yeah.
real good, and he likes helping out kids in his neighborhood, and yeah, all that
Oh.
stuff he preached back in the '80s, like it was true. He treated his mama well. Yeah, but how great would it have been? I've never met him. I would love to meet him.
You're that boy.
Yeah. Well, we tried. He wanted a lot of money, and like, hey, I love you, but not that much.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Any news from spring training? Have you heard anything? Has anyone? No one's got no major injuries.
Nothing. Wait. Clark Schmidt has he has an elbow situation, but Aaron Boone said it's not a Tommy John situation, which it's a Tommy John.
The Tommy.
situation.
That's yeah.
Yes.
Translation: it's a Tommy John situation.
Yes. We don't believe that it will be a Tommy John situation, but we will keep our eyes on it. He's day to day.
Yeah.
That with him, it's day to day, step by step. We hope to have him throwing soon, and holy shit, that's a spot on Aaron Boone.
Pretty good, man.
We hope to have him throwing soon.
That's pretty good. I did see something on your Twitter about Aaron Judge, and are they gonna start jerking him around too, or as far as extensions and?
Apparently, both sides want a full healthy season, and if there is a full healthy season this year from Judge, that there should be no question that he should get an extension.
Yeah, Aaron Judge says
And I tweeted out, if this comes, I said in quote, if this comes anywhere close to a question in the coming years, I'll explode.
Okay, I don't blame you.
If he is healthy.
I don't blame you.
I retweeted Jose Canseco's tweet that said retweet for a fallback.
Did you get
He
one?
hasn't followed me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Look at who you're talking.
Hello, McFly. Follow me back.
Look at who you're talking to. You're trusting the word of one Jose Canseco. Come on.
It was fun, and he said, "Hey, today." He said retweet for fallback if I get followed by Jose Canseco.
Wow.
I would love to get followed by Jose Canseco.
Wow. How dare you not follow Cameron Woolley of the Cameron Woolley Show?
Yes, what the hell, man?
Yeah. You're dead to us.
Blasphemous.
You're dead to us. Wow. But yeah, Aaron Judge.
They fixed his teeth.
Face of the franchise right now.
Yes,
Aaron
face of the
Judge?
franchise.
Yeah,
But they
so-
fixed his teeth.
Well,
Why did they fix his teeth?
he's got like 10 million reasons to fix his teeth or whatever he's getting this year. Like, why? Because I don't know. Hopefully, maybe
Dude, but
he wants
the Strahan never fixed his teeth.
he wants to be A-Rod. He wants to look good on camera. Like,
I swear, no, don't even put Aaron Judge in the same sentence there, because he is A, not as productive, and B, not as much of a annoying prima donna jackass as A-Rod.
Yeah. Wow, those teeth are very straight and white. If you want to see a photo, go to @Cam Woolley Show on Twitter. Yeah. And I saw another tweet about Luke Voigt.
Talking about Domingo Ramos.
Yeah, which we don't know if this is
Like,
this isn't a real quote, is it?
It's like, no, it is.
Is it? We have his back, but he's skating on thin ice and needs to get his life together. Did he really say that?
Yeah. Luke Voigt does not mince words.
Who verified this? Like John
it was in an
Heyman,
interview.
or-
It was in an
okay.
interview.
All right,
In an
which
interview.
he's
I
not
don't know.
wrong.
A lot of people liked it and retweeted it. So
Okay,
I don't
that
know
doesn't
if-
mean it's true.
I don't
Okay,
know.
just for the sake of bad journalism, let's say it's true.
Yeah.
And he's not wrong.
Yeah. Luca used it very straightforward and blunt.
Right.
That's good. I like
You know
that.
what would get everyone to forgive him? Winning. He goes 18-4 again. And
Nobody cares.
and he doesn't hit anybody, and he keeps his nose clean. Forgiveness comes very quickly when you win professional game.
What I'm confused about is I'm just wondering where this whole clubhouse energy is with Aroldis Chapman. It confuses me. Because Aroldis Chapman is the poster child for baseball players beating up their girlfriends.
Right. Good point.
Aroldis Chapman is the poster child, so all I want is a little bit of consistency. If we're gonna say that about, and I'm surprised that,
Yeah, sure.
and I'm surprised that I am so disappointed in reporters for not hopping on this obvious, just throbbing, just red flag. Whoa, hold on a second. Isn't your closer
Yes.
who's been with the team forever, and you've
Right.
never mentioned his domestic violence history at all?
Yeah.
Isn't he
He's-
on your team?
Right. He didn't get.
Didn't he get suspended for a super long time because of domestic violence?
Right. Yeah.
That might be.
Yeah. You know how you stop all this? You crack down on it. So
Yes.
consistently, I agree with you.
It's like, aren't you teammates with another guy who you never mentioned about his history of
Right.
domestic violence?
Yeah.
All I want is just like at least one reporter to ask a question, because if I were a reporter, I'd be chomping at the bits to ask tough questions like that.
Well, hopefully you'll get to
Yes, I am chomping at.
Very
I am just
soon.
going.
very soon. So, yeah, I haven't really pitchers and catchers reported about a week ago on
Yeah,
the 17th.
yeah.
I just haven't heard much. I would love to. I would love to watch some games. I just haven't tuned in.
Spring training starts for the Yankees Sunday afternoon.
Okay. I'll be watching closely then.
So something great.
Yeah. I'm starting to get starved for baseball.
Yes.
So yeah, with things being lifted, wow, we might be able to go to opening day. It might be a little too soon. All right, we might be able to go to a game.
Yes.
Okay.
A game.
A game. I welcome that day.
Yes. That no long lines. Oh my God, dude! You gotta admit, even without the atmosphere, you gotta admit, being in a only 10% capacity Yankee Stadium.
Oh man, I was like, hey, you want some more
That-
cheese fries? Yeah, man. Here you go.
Yeah. And you don't have to try and watch the game through a sea of people and beer.
Yeah. No lines for the bathroom.
Yes,
Yeah.
although nobody in their right mind would go to a Yankee Stadium bathroom. Although
Hey man, well you gotta go. You gotta go.
Although I did go to the bathroom in a club lounge bathroom once, and I
Oh.
was in the urinal next to Jets all-time center Nick Mangold.
Wow.
Yes. Yes. That was that. Also,
Okay.
that same day as the mobster game.
Right. Yes. All right, that's pretty cool.
Yes, it was that. I remember I looked I remember washing my hands. I just looked up. I'm like, holy shit, that's Nick Mangold.
What's up, Nick? How's it hanging?
I'm like, oh my God, that's Nick Mangold.
Yeah, that's awesome. Do you know anything about this kind of weird minor league baseball? I don't know what you even want to call it. Like, it's not even a realignment or anything, but So I get the Somerset Patriots, who were independent, are now a Yankees.
They're a
affiliate?
Yankees affiliate. Yeah,
Okay.
they're the Yankee affiliate.
Yeah, and now there's like a draft league, and I'm trying to keep up with all this. And well, long story short, there used to be a short season single A league called the New York Penn League, which had the Brooklyn Cyclones, the Staten Island Yankees, the Aberdeen Ironbirds. I don't know if you knew this, Cameron Woolley, but many years ago they were looking for a new logo that would represent the league, and they held the logo contest. This was in 2008, and you were looking at the guy who won that logo contest.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull up the logo. I designed some pretty decent logos. The Cameron Woolley Show one,
Yeah.
in particular. The logo looks like this.
Wow, that's you?
Yeah, this one.
You made that? Wow.
I did this one. Yeah, nothing too fancy, but pretty cool. Very baseball, red, white, and blue. Very simple. It was chosen by a panel. It was an internet vote. I may have had a little help from Kevin Smith, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, you had Kevin Smith juice the ball. It's okay. It's okay.
He didn't juice it, but he did ask people to vote. So
Yes.
yeah, he didn't force them.
Yes.
Anyways, one of the prizes was I got to go throw the first pitch out at the All-Star game that year, but the main prize was that I got a free pass for life to all the New York Penn League stadiums, and I was like, great, this is
Wow.
awesome. Like, they don't give anything away for life. And now I know why, because the league folded in 2020. They didn't fold it, but it realigned. There's no more New York Penn League now.
Wow.
And so my pass is worthless.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it's like, what are you offering to take me to a game? And I'm just like,
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have, but it's
Yeah.
we could have gone to any Brooklyn Cyclones game that we wanted to, but there's no. I don't think they're the Cyclones anymore. I don't even know what's going on with the Staten Island Yankees, but yeah.
Staten Island Yankees. I don't think they're.
Did you ever go?
No.
All right, I went to a stadium once for.
The only, I think when I was really little, I went to a Trenton Thunder game, but other than that, I've only gone to Blue Claws games.
Right.
Or like.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what's going on with the Blue Claws. I think they're.
They're the Jersey Shore Blue Claws.
Right,
now.
they changed their name. Yeah, I love minor league baseball.
I know because I'm applying for a job there this summer.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
That's cool. What do you hope to do?
Just, I don't know, working at the ballpark, doing whatever. Like, I'm 7. I'd be 17.
Right.
I'd be 17.
But you could be. I mean, at this point, it was like, dude, like I'll be assistant GM, man. I'd be like the Theo Epstein of minor league baseball. Hey, why not, man? I bet you could do a good job. You could scout player talent and
I'd do an alright job.
And I mean, like in the minors, like, you don't have to really make trades or anything, right? You kind of deal with what they give you, right? For the most part.
Yeah. The main GM of the Phillies would
Or I mean, you could move up. You start as ticket taker, and bam, all of a sudden you're general manager of
head of baseball operations.
Yeah, that would be fun. I mean, one of my dream retirement plans is to either be a usher at whatever. I don't even care what stadium. Like, can you imagine that your job's to go to the ballpark every night and just tell people where to sit and wipe off the seat when it rains? Not bad. Or I always looked at those old the older ball boys that they you ever see like every season they have like ball boy tryouts.
They have ball boy tryouts?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, you got to show them that you can feel you catch a line drive or bounce a tough bouncer coming your way, and that you can tell the difference between a fair ball and a foul ball. Yeah, I always see open calls for ball boy for tryouts, and I was like, I could do that.
No,
I
you
do
couldn't.
that.
No, you couldn't.
I could get to be on the field and watch every home game. That's cool, man. And if you make a great play, you could be on SportsCenter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, SportsCenter's worthless now at this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
Real quick, because I saw somebody mention it. Do you have any comment on the Giants free agents and maybe or any of them coming back? And in particular, one Leonard Williams.
Judging by what I've seen so far, I'm starting to get somewhat confident that Leonard Williams is going to be re-signed.
Really? I mean, yes, frequent customer of Jason Bob's Secret Stash, or all right, maybe he came in once, but I got a picture with him. Yeah, he was good. The other name I saw on here was Wayne Gallman.
Huh. They're probably gonna lock him up.
I thought he did a pretty admirable job filling in for,
yeah, that's pretty good. He's pretty good.
or filling in, stepping up, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know if any other names on here stand out to you.
The Dalvin Tomlinson, I think, is gone. Unfortunately.
Colt McCoy.
Unfortunately, Dalvin Tomlinson's probably gone, which sucks. But hey, we have Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams. Dalvin Tomlinson's basically a luxury.
Yeah. But I did want your opinion. Flip side, is there anybody out there that you would like to see the Giants pick up, like realistically, or maybe unrealistically?
I saw this tiny little rumor. I don't know if it has any merit, but I heard something about Juju Smith-Schuster and the Giants and Jets bowing for him, and I'm like, no. Of course, the fan base would probably eat it up because they worshipped Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Well, all they want is another receiver who can just do dances and be like,
Hey, that's pretty good. Well, you got your Aaron Boone impression down, and your that's pretty good.
I can't dance. No, I'm the guy at the party who stands in the corner and taps his feet. Yes.
Yeah. Just nod your head a little bit. It's like, yeah, I'm too cool to dance.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I could dance if I wanted to, if I felt like it.
Not with me. It's like I can't dance.
I know I can't dance, so I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at least you know your limitations, and and with that, you don't make a fool out of yourself, because a lot of people don't, and they end up making a fool out of themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I was just wondering if you had any opinion.
Sorry, obviously Curtis Samuel is probably going to be a Giant because Gelman draft pick.
Yes.
Oh, I think if they're going to sign any receiver, it's going to be Curtis Samuel. Kenny Galladay, I heard, is going to get franchise tagged. Allen Robinson is out of the picture. Chris Godwin's probably going to get tagged. Just a lot of guys who are good, but
yeah,
not that the Giants are. They're out of their price range.
Right. All right. Right on.
There are guys that they should cut, and there are some guys that, like a Golden Tate, should be a guy that they cut, definitely.
Yeah. All right.
Get a lot of cap savings. Nate Solder probably should get cut. Just any cap savings that you can get from guys who are on bad contracts and not.
Yeah.
Like.
Do you have any comment on the Tiger Woods situation?
The first headline I saw was L.A. County Sheriff says Tiger Woods was not drunk.
Right. No illicit substance. Well, they didn't say that, but they said he did not reek of alcohol. But thankfully,
not like the Tiger you'd expect 10 years ago. But anyways,
right. Hey, I got nothing.
I wish no ill will on the guy.
Yeah,
one of my favorite moments in sports in the last 5 years was watching him win the Masters.
Oh yeah. What do we love but a great redemption story?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, hopefully his injuries aren't too bad that he can't play.
Yeah.
I'm hearing his legs he had surgery and his legs are not great, but he is an elite athlete that has recovered from multiple gruesome injuries. I think his back, his knees, whatever. Do you play golf? Have you played golf? Can you play golf?
I played golf once when I was 10.
Okay.
And I keep telling myself I'm going to get back into it.
Okay. I don't play golf, but I don't play because I'm afraid to get addicted. It looks awesome. Like Mario Golf is awesome.
What Mario Golf? That is very fun.
Yeah.
One of the very few things from that disaster of a Nintendo Direct that I actually liked.
Yeah. And I mean, I would love to have all day to go around hitting a ball around a golf course and being outside and driving a golf cart.
That's for retirement.
Yes. But I'm afraid if I start playing that, I won't stop and I'll get obsessed with it. That's why I don't play.
Yeah, have you played?
Not in a long. Oh, jeez, it's been a long time. You know, we should just go to Top Golf one day and just hit some balls. That looks like fun.
I've never been to a Top Golf.
Nah, me
I have
either.
been to a driving range. And
I have two, and I ripped the skin off my. I should have wore a glove, dummy, but I didn't have one. I just went because my friends were going, and I ripped all the skin off of my hands.
This is like the Top Golf.
Yeah.
Nobody there knows how to swing. It's just
No, it's basically like in-person video game golf for the something like that. It looks cool
Did you
though.
see that ball that Mike Trout hit at Top Golf?
No, I did not.
You gotta figure how good.
Did he? He obviously crushed it, right?
How good do you think that baseball players are at golf?
They should be pretty. You know, I imagine the muscles and the movements are somewhat the same.
Maybe you just gotta bring it back and then you gotta move it down a little more.
Right. Or, you know, I imagine a lot of hockey players are like Happy Gilmore. Like they
Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Yeah. The prince is wrong, bitch. Yeah. All right. I didn't know. All right. Well, Godspeed, Tiger Woods.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Woods. Absolutely.
And you know what? Maybe you should consider like hiring someone to just drive for you. Him and cars don't seem to mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything in the mailbag? Any?
Nah.
Okay. Well, hop on the Discord. Leave a message. Send DMs on Twitter.
Yes.
Many ways to
DM
communicate
me
with
on
the show.
Twitter.
Yeah, for sure. All right on.
All right.
Got anything else?
Just want to see if there's any last second news.
Okay.
All right, so update via Giant Zone on
Okay.
Instagram. Giants expected to release wide receiver Golden Tate before the start of the league.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you about that too.
Yeah, and the
That's what you get for
Yeah.
complaining about your receiving. You're not being a target.
it's,
Take your money, put on your uniform, and shut up.
the Washington football team will remain under the same name for the 2021 season. And
Oh, okay, that's
allegedly,
news.
They will pick a new team name in 2022. Yeah, we'll see how that one lasts.
Okay, I mean, I don't mind the minimalistic look of both the name and the logo, but I gotta be honest with you, what's taking so long? Does it take a year and a half to pick a name?
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? They should have a logo contest for a name, and I'll win again, and I'll get lifetime passes to we don't call them that anymore. To Washington football team games.
Yes.
Yeah. I got to get my lifetime pass back for something.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so. Yeah. Wow, we were here for a while. All right, so. From Ming Chen in the Shared Universe Podcast Studio, I'm Cameron Woolley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my socials, join the Discord, get some merch.
Yes.
And stay classy, New Jersey.